Welcome to On the Couch with Samie-B PT. That's me. So today I want to talk about isolation motivation. So it seems the coronavirus has thrown a spanner in the works for a lot of us. Our daily routines have changed or diminished. Our schedules are no longer intact. Some of us don't have jobs to go to anymore, which has altered our time structure for our days. And that can be very unmotivating. For those of you out there who don't have jobs to go to, you have no normal routines. Your normality has changed. A lot of the places that we would generally frequent through our weeks have closed. So yeah, it's all a bit unknown at the moment. Some of us parents kind of understand that, after you have a child, a lot of us tend to self-isolate for a while and spend that time with our family and our newborn. But, for some people who don't have kids, that is completely unknown waters. There are also some people out there like myself who are still studying full-time and still working, and now we have to juggle those things with our children home. So it actually means we have less time on our hands. There are some positives. Some people are using this time to relax, rewind, recover, and get that extra quality family time in. And, that's great if that's what you feel like you need to or want to focus on during this time. Do it, definitely, 100%. Other people do still have to work and they want to continue or to begin to focus on their health and fitness. And then you've got other people like myself who want it all. We want the extra recovery time, we want to spend the time with our family, and we're also working. We've got goals that we're still chasing, and we're working on our health and fitness. So yeah, how do we achieve that in these uncertain times while we're stuck in our homes? And how do we work and focus on our health and fitness while we are stuck in a place that we have built for relaxation? Most of us, our homes are that place that we come to at the end of a hard working day just to relax. We're not used to having to work or work out within these walls. But firstly, I think it's important to understand what your goals actually are, and not just what those goals are, but what your personal values are. And you really need to think about them and where you're currently sitting, and your goals and your values should align, especially if your goals are really important to you. You would want to hope that they do align with your values, and generally those goals are derived from our values. So yeah, sit down, write down your goals, write down your values. I would even suggest to spend a day just like really thinking about and focusing on those things if you can. Do a bit of mindfulness, a bit of meditating. You might find some of your goals are not really that important to you and they don't sit with your values, and maybe you need to rethink them. So if your goals do align with your values, they will be important to you, and you'll find that they'll be a lot easier to achieve. So once we've done that, and we know what it is we want to achieve, we need to set a bit more structure to that. So you may have seen my previous video on goal setting. That may be worth watching to help you set your structure. So you need to think about the specifics of the goal. So what is the goal? How are you going to achieve it? What do you need to achieve that goal? What tools can you get, or what tools do you have to help you achieve it? And set a time frame for it. You know, is this a goal that you want to take a few weeks to achieve, or is it just a goal for your day? You know, to get that one workout in, or to go a whole day, you know, fitting your macros, or whatever it is that you do food-wise. And yeah, again, write it all down. Really need to visualize that. And then we need to set our routines. So you may want to set your routine for the week. You may just want to set your routine for your day, each day as it comes. Whatever works for you, do it. I personally like to wake up early. I just find I work better in the morning, so I get up nice and early. I sort out the kids for breakfast, and then I go and do a bit of morning cardio just out the front of the house. And I use that time to think about what it is that I want to achieve that day. So then it's after that, after I've done my cardio and I've had a good think about it, I will come in and set my tasks for the day. Again, write them down. It's even like you feel accomplished as well if you've got something written down and you can tick it off as you go. And you know what you've done. So, you know, sometimes you can get to the end of the day, and especially at the moment, you don't even know what day it is. You don't know what you've done today. Did you do that today, or did you do that yesterday? Then you find out you did that last week. You didn't even do that today or yesterday. You know, so yeah, write them down and tick them off as you go. And yeah, and really get some sort of routine for your day. So that's basically it. There are some things to note, however, you know, especially if you do have children at home, things can be unpredictable, and you need to be mentally prepared for that. If you've set a routine for your day and, you know, one of the kids hurts themselves, or, you know, something happens that affects your routine for the day, that can be really disheartening if you haven't mentally prepared for it. So you need to allow for things like that. Me, for example, if I've structured that I'm going to do my workout or my meal prep at a particular time of the day, but I can see that my kids are craving a bit of attention, I'll just switch things around. You know, I may have put in my daily routine that I was going to do some painting with the kids in the afternoon. So I would just move that to the then and now, and move my workout or my meal prep to later. You know, sometimes we can't change those things. If you haven't planned far enough ahead and you've got no meals, definitely get your meal prep done. You know, the kids can wait, and just really make that quality time count later in the day. But don't be so hard on yourself if your routine does not go 100% to plan. Some things are out of our control, and that's okay. Control the things that you can. Another tip would definitely be not to work or train in your bedroom, because you've set that place up as a relaxation place. You know, you go there to sleep. You really shouldn't be doing anything other than sleeping in your bedroom. It can either have effect on your work or your workout because you mentally know that place as somewhere that you sleep and relax. Or it can affect your sleep. You know, if you've been working in your bedroom all day and then you go and lay down right next to your work, you're going to be thinking a lot more about the work that you've done and if you've done it right, if you've done it hard enough, whatever it is, rather than just relaxing, letting things go, and getting some good quality sleep, which is definitely really important. Another hot tip would be to set some outdoor time in your routine. So we can't go run around and play at the park like we used to, but you still need to get outside, you know, get the kids outside with you, hang the washing out, do your painting outside. If you don't have kids, make sure you get out and do some outdoor cardio, go for a jog, go for a walk. Those sorts of things are still allowed at the moment. You know, the sun, the fresh air is really good for you. And finally, my final tip is to get some human interaction. As human beings, we do require that. It can be quite depressing if you don't feel like you have a human connection. So don't jump on social media or sit there texting people. That's draining and it's not proper human connection. Give someone a call. Better yet, give someone a video call. And that, you know, just one phone call a day is enough human interaction. So definitely routine, set that into your routine. And if you've got kids at home, they're probably missing their grandparents or their cousins. So make sure they're getting that human interaction, that human connection as well. Anyway, that's all from me in my jungle home. Hopefully I have helped somebody else. If you want to reach out and connect with me, I am here and I'm always open to help people out. I absolutely love it and I'll do what I can. Anyway, be safe, stay home. And get motivated. Thanks for watching.